Head coach Dan Campbell joins me for the very first opponent preview of the season. Nothing is better than Lambeau in week one, and it is home to the youngest NFL team right now in the Green Bay Packers. Let's start off the rip. The man of the hour, defensive end Micah Parsons. He's dealing with a back injury. He's only spent about 2 weeks in Jeff Hafley's defense. So if he plays, what impact can Parsons make on this game?
Well, he can make an impact, because really what he brings to the table is his ability to rush. That's first and foremost. He's got a ton of talent, as we know. He's got a quick first step. He's explosive. He can bounce off of it. And shoot, even the run game. Here you go. Look at this clip. And we're not even talking about the pass game. This guy dips, darts. This is the type of stuff he can do. And a lot like Hutch, if you can set a crazy edge because you're strong, explosive, all it takes is one of these head nods, and man, it's tough on tackles. He can certainly still make an impact.
We're so used to you talking about Kenny Clark up there
I
in the
know,
defensive
I know.
line. A little breath of relief here until you
Yes,
play Dallas.
yes.
Who's going to step up and fill the void for Clark here?
Well, they've got a lot of young guys. I know Wyatt's one of them. He's been in their system for a couple of years. I know they're going to be counting on him and some growth from some of these other young guys. But I'll be honest with you, I'm glad to see him out of the division.
On the back end, Xavier McKinney, 8 INTs last season that led the Packers. You cannot lose sight of him. This play is going to, really help break that down.
Yeah.
How do you make sure Jared Goff and your receivers don't?
Well, he is somebody you got to pay attention to. You got to keep your eyes on him, and look, if anything, get your eyes on him and see if you can move him, so at least you know where he's at, or move him away from the play, because he'll read your eyes a lot like Kirby in that regard. Really smart player, and you can see this here, man. I mean, this is a pretty good throw, but man, he sees it so fast, diagnoses, breaks it up, and this guy's a playmaker, man. That was a good acquisition for these guys.
A playmaker on the offensive side for Green Bay. It is Josh Jacobs. They love to set the tone with the run game. Over 1,300 rushing yards last season. He added over 300 in the receiving game. When Josh Jacobs runs downhill, how difficult is it to bring him down?
That's where he is most dangerous. It's how do you make him run laterally and continue to run laterally? That would bode well for us. But he wants to go here and then put his foot in the ground. This is where he's dangerous. If he's able to get these 2 steps in the ground right here, he's very much like David Montgomery in that regard. Man, if he gets ahead of steam and can go downhill, he is hard to bring down. Look at these clips. I mean, this is him. This is not just a one-timer. This happens over and over with this player. So he's dangerous. Population of the football is how you stop that guy.
A couple of questionable playmakers offensively for Green Bay. Christian Watson, we know, is out. Jaden Reed is going to try to play through a Jones fracture in his foot. In steps the rookie first-rounder, Matthew Golden. How would you introduce us to that rookie?
Well, he's explosive. We did a lot of work on him in the draft. We liked him. But he is explosive. He's got elite speed, and he's got playmaking ability down the field. I mean, you see him here all the way up at the top of your screen. Nice job finding the ball. We call this radar, man. He's able to radar lock on these balls and find it, track them down, but he's got speed. So, look, they're going to try to get him involved. He's a guy that they like a lot. I know why. But they got a couple of tight ends that are pretty good, too, that I think they're going to play a lot with.
There is a tendency that helps tell the story of this matchup as of late. You going forward on 4th down. You did it 7 times last season against them. You were successful on 6 of those attempts. Why is the aggressive play calling upped when you take on the Packers?
Well, I think I think a lot of them is circumstance, with where we've been in the season, what we've needed to do, and just schematically, you feel pretty good about your matchups, what you've got. You're willing to take an extra play there. So it's just kind of always felt that way. Doesn't mean this game will, but we'll be prepared to do whatever we have to do to win the game. That is the most important thing.
Circumstance is pretty high in week 1, right?
Well, hey, we'll do what we got to do. So
Appreciate you, Coach. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.